apprentice.
Ultimately, I couldn't hold him off and was running low on resources. Stuff I kept buying kept dying, and I just said, what the hell, I'll just surrender.
Oh, so you're saying I surrender?
Yeah, I realized
Which I do.
Last.
Yeah, I usually can't handle the level of retardation in some of the games we play, and I just have to stop playing before my brain just cracks.
I mean, I did try to slip out and survive, but those efforts got stamped pretty quick. That's why I pretty much surrendered in that one game.
Yeah. Does Mucky do, does he get on vent?
Quantum Monopoly has connected.
Hey, Q. Anyone else see the changes they have planned for the next patch?
Not yet.
Let's see. Oh, some pretty big changes. Immortals getting +1 to range. Let's see, what else? Blink has a much longer recharge. It has much longer research time. Infestors, fungal growth. The damage is being nerfed as well, as the neuroparasite can affect massive units, which is stupid. Forgot what Terran. Oh yeah, Inferno Preigniter is being nerfed.
Oh, so we're making Inferno Preigniter wager?
Yeah, I knew you were going to respond to that, Evie. With yeah, they're pretty much halving the damage. Overseers cost 50 minerals, 50 gas instead of 100 minerals, 100 gas. So I was happy about that.
They're cheaper.
Yeah.
So having overseers is a lot more viable.
Oh yeah, it's yeah, instead of spending 200 gas to like cover 2 bases for detection, we just need 100.
Just as long as they don't decide to up the gas and mins cost on the overseer upgrade.
What upgrade?
The mutate, whatever. To up
yeah, that's
overlord to.
Yeah, that's the cost. 50 minerals, 50 gas to morph a overlord into an overseer.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Thanks, Detox.
There's some other pretty. Let me look at the patch now. They're nerfing fungal growth, by the way, because it's just, not sure how many of you realize this, but fungal growth, oh my goodness, it's strong in every kind of matchup.
Because of the immobilization it has?
Yeah, it's a coupling of the area effect, the immobilization. Okay. Let me just finish. The area effect, the amount of damage it does, and it stops all units in their place. That renders zealots useless, blink stalkers useless. You can hit a spot of sentries and kill them pretty fast, and it also, with the bonus damage towards armor, it does real good damage versus armor units. Oh, the mothership. Its speed is pretty much increasing by 4 times.
They're making it faster?
Yes, it's 0.3 speed initially, but they're increasing it to 1.3. So that's just about 4 to 5 times faster than what it is. Oh, and to improve balance, the mothership's cloaking field won't cloak all units instantaneously, but will add units to the cloak field over time, as in
so slowly, like one by one.
yeah, it'll cloak 25 units per second. And it's yeah, it'll help with lag. War prism shields are being increased as well. Oh, this is it. This is what I was looking at. The build time for the barracks is being increased by 5 seconds, and the seeker missile movement is increasing. It's 2.5 initially, and they're changing it to nearly 3. So they're giving that a pretty big. That's much faster than most ground units.
Wait, are making what faster?
Hunter Seeker missile. Hunter Seeker missile is getting a speed buff.
Wubble wub.
Hello?
EV-Web's name says photon cycles in it, by the way.
Yeah, I don't want to do photon cycles. Oh yeah, Ultralisk are going to take 20 seconds less to build. I was happy about that.
Yes, and that is pissing me off, because I hate Ultralisks.
What race are you?
Terran. Not like I can't counter it or anything.
Ultralisks suck. They need that build time buff, and they need some other buff that makes them actually viable in combat, because they suck right now. They're nerfing infestors into the ground, so they gotta buff something of the Ultralisk.
Screw the Ultralisk, buff the Mutalisk. No, scratch that,
no.
buff the Hydralisk. It's terrible.
Not versus Protoss, I used to think Roach... What?
No. Hydralisk is not good versus anything, unless they have one Void Ray.
Alright, I'm sorry, but, what league are you in?
Diamond.
Oh, so am I. It's just, I used to think Roach Hydra sucked ass versus Protoss, but I've noticed recently Roach Hydra, while teching the Broodlords, having a couple infestors, fungal growth, all that jazz, really puts the hurt on the Protoss Death Ball. I mean, just wipes them out. And with Broodlords coming in...
Well, that depends on what they're building. If you don't have Overseer and they've got DT mixed in, or Archons even for that matter.
Yeah.
Well,
if they've got Archons, nothing Zerg can do really does anything, unless they get Infestor with the Neural Parasite.
it's not going to work anymore because Neural Parasite doesn't affect massive units anymore.
That's gay. I'm quitting StarCraft.
But no, I fought Archons and High Templar and the Protoss Death Ball with a bunch of Colossi. The only real problem Zerg has versus Protoss is if they fail to take down enough of the Colossi. If the Protoss is allowed to get that critical number of Colossi, then it's gonna hurt so bad because no amount of Hydralisks or Roaches is going to push through that. You'd have to do hit and run tactics with Corruptors, which get easily sniped down by Stalkers. But yeah, as long, I realize that with a combination of Roaches and Hydralisks with Infestors, constant aggression, as in keeping their numbers thinned out while attacking the Broodlords, really kills Protoss. I have yet to lose to a single Protoss, but then again, the last time I played, I haven't lost to a single Protoss. Because they all went for the Stalker, Colossi, Death Ball, and sometimes some of them went for Void Rays and Phoenixes.
I see. Let me turn down my music.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Same
Anyone here play Dead Island?
Nope, not yet.
Thea, is that you talking? You are really quiet.
No, just
Turn him up.
With the volume thing.
No, he was normal sounding a little bit ago. Okay. Anyways, so anyone played Dead Island? I didn't hear.
I haven't yet.
I
Not yet.
fucking love the game. I love Dead Island. It's the zombie game I've been waiting for. Not exactly, because the zombie game I want is like perfect, but yeah, Dead Island is so awesome.
It's Festival of Blood for me. PS3 exclusive.
Fistful of Blood?
Festival of Blood.
Festival
Infamous
Blood
2.
Knife. Oh, Infamous, right.
Yep.
The zombie games is because there's a craze about zombie games like Left 4 Dead 2, how they're selling so much, so people are trying to copy it.
No, Dead Island is nothing like Left 4 Dead. You can't compare Dead Island with any current zombie game, because there's nothing like it.
Well, Festival of Blood doesn't use zombies, it's vampires instead. So they're staying away from zombies for now.
I know, I've talked about Dead Island with other people, and they said they don't want to play another Left 4 Dead game, and I'm trying to explain to people that this is not a Left 4 Dead game. It is a zombie game. Zombie survival and everything.
Yeah, it is. High Zealot, that's true.
Hi, Zel, that's pretty much what it is.
But is it good?
Really good. I mean, it feels so
looks good.
awesome killing zombies. And the amount of modifications you could put to your weapons, the amount of just stuff there is in the game, it's so fun. Like, I got a giant two-handed wrench, and I put a lightning rod mod on it, and every time I swing at a zombie and I get a critical hit on a zombie, it blasts them with a bolt of lightning, and they get thrown back, and the sheer force of them hitting the wall makes their limbs explode.
I liked Left 4 Dead 2, and that's about the only zombie game and Left 4 Dead 1, of course. It's the only zombie game, other than Dead Island, that's actually made me want to get it.
Yeah, see, I don't see Left 4 Dead I don't see Left 4 Dead as actual zombie games, honestly, because there's nothing about it that really says it's zombie survival or anything. It's just zombies are the gimmick. It's just there's practically unlimited ammo, and you just fight waves of enemies. While Dead Island, it's so limited, and you have to actually maintain your stuff and be careful with your weapons and survive.
True. Let me go get my laptop's power cord, because it's starting to screw up, and my desktop's sitting right next to it. So, I'll be right back.
I guess it is sort of like Resident Evil.
No, it's nothing like Resident Evil.
No,
Resident Evil was
Cole,
a fucking failure.
Be quiet, Cole. What are you talking? Sort of like Resident Evil in the sense that it puts a whole lot more focus on the zombie horror and the survival, but it's much more fast paced. And you need to, and ammo isn't plenty whatsoever. There's hardly any ammo. So yeah. Maybe Fallout 3. I guess in the sense where you attack, say if you hit a zombie's limb and you break it, that affects it that affects the battle. Like, there's strategy in how you engage things, but it's still Fallout 3. Ammo is plentiful, and you don't have to maintain your stuff, and there's not much survival to Fallout 3.
Fallout 3, you don't have to maintain